Yo, what it do, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're one of our returning subscribers or viewers, whatever you want to call yourselves, it's been a minute. I've been caught up with so many things between work and all this other stuff, but I got some content that's in the works right now. But today, we're doing the first trailer reaction and maybe the last trailer reaction of the year, other than maybe Avengers Doomsday. But today is not about the MCU, it's about the DCU, and I'm talking about Supergirl for 2026, starring Millie Alcock as Kara Zor-El, however you actually pronounce it. And this is based off the Woman of Tomorrow comic. There's been a lot of hype and anticipation going into this. I personally was a big fan of this past Superman movie from earlier in the summer of this year of 2025. I really enjoyed it. Y'all let me know what your hype level is for this film down below and what you thought about this trailer. But with no further ado, let's get into this thing in a 3, 2, 1, blast off. There's Crypto. Oh, she got a record player? That's interesting. Oh, man. Crypto, you're peeing everywhere, bro. What's up?
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
I, Kara Zor-El,
Kara, there you go.
hereby declare
Oh, there she is.
23 will be the best year yet.
21st birthday.
Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Ah, there's the girl from the comic.
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
Nice, all right.
No, it's a pretty small group of 2.
There we go. There's a laser vision.
What
Hey,
Superman like?
Lobo! I knew we were going to get a shot.
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Huh. There's the suit. Six 26. All right, man. All right. Hey, gotta keep it real. I like the trailer. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm blown away by the trailer. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a dope trailer. It is more of a teaser. You know what I mean? Pretty long for a teaser, but they're not giving you too much of the storyline. And for those of you that maybe don't know, I have read most of the Woman of Tomorrow comic run. I believe I have another 2 or 3 issues I have to finish. But overall, I really enjoyed the comic. I love the cosmic space opera vibes that it has in there and everything like that. I like how Kara is dealing with the trauma of losing Krypton and being there to witness it and seeing the slow decay of her society and her planet and her home. All that stuff is really interesting about this particular version of the character that Tom King wrote in this comic about 10 years ago, something like that. And I really dig what Craig Gillespie's doing here. It feels fun. It feels energetic, but it doesn't feel like it's going away from the comic story. It feels like it's staying very true to what Tom King wrote in the comics, because the basic storyline, for those of you that don't mind some minor potential spoilers, I guess, if you want to call it that, this young girl that you see in the trailer, her father gets killed by, I forget the character's name, but this like mercenary that literally kills for the fun of it. He doesn't even get paid. And he actually killed her father, left the sword in his chest. The girl picks it up, and then she runs into Supergirl at the bar, where Supergirl is actually Kara Zor-El, is celebrating her 21st birthday. She enlists the help of Kara to pretty much be a mercenary for her and take out the guy that killed her father. She doesn't really have any interest in getting into that. She doesn't really kill people like that, you know what I mean? So that's one similarity she does have to her cousin Kal-El, a.k.a. Clark Kent, of course. And she even made reference to him in the trailer and everything like that. So that's just the broad strokes of the overall storyline. As you can see from that quick shot of my boy Jason Momoa, he's going to be in this thing as Lobo, the character he was born to play, who was in the original transcripts for the like rough draft of the story for the comic, but didn't make it into the final version. So I'm super hyped to see what he's going to do. And I like Millie Alcock's feel as Supergirl right now. She feels a lot more relatable than a lot of Superman-esque type characters do. You know what I'm saying? She's not blowing me away or anything like that, but I think she seems really good. She could play a convincing drunk, at least in my opinion. I've been around him, so I feel like I got a pretty good authority to say. But yeah, man, it's a good trailer. I dig the aesthetic of it. It feels like it belongs in the James Gunn universe, but doesn't feel like it's a straight-up James Gunn movie per se. But I am interested to see how the tone and how the vibe is going to play out in just the actual film itself, not in a trailer. I'm also curious to see what else they'll show us in the next full trailer. I don't watch all trailers for all the movies anymore. I usually watch the initial teaser and the first full-length trailer, then I don't watch anything else because I like to try to go in with some surprises and some things I can actually experience in the film. But overall, I really dig the trailer. I think it's pretty damn good. It's not my most anticipated comic book movie of next year, but it's definitely my second or third, so I'm definitely excited to see it. Y'all better jump in those comment sections below, whether you hate it, love it, or fell somewhere in between. Please jump down to the comments below, and let's discuss this latest trailer. First trailer reaction on the channel in a while, like I said. Avengers Doomsday is right around the corner, so we should be getting a trailer reaction for that. I wasn't able to get on the Ready or Not 2 trailer, but that's a kick-ass trailer if you want to watch a cool horror trailer. And like I said, I got some Stranger Things content coming, Season 4, Part 1. The review will finally be going up this week, and then I'll be getting into Part 2 for Christmas week, and then I have a special new video series that I'm going to be premiering on the channel by New Year's Eve, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. And we got a lot of cool stuff we're going to be getting into. Retro reviews and everything like that is going to be the direction of the channel, but every now and again we got to talk about the latest and greatest stuff in the world of pop culture today, and this was one of those times. Thank you so much for each and every one of you that stuck around to the end of this video. Watch time is hella important. Make sure you're clicking all the like buttons, hyping it up on the mobile app, all that stuff. Until next time, much love, guys, and thank you so much for being a part of this channel. And you know, come with us and be a part with us in 2026. That's what she said. Peace out, y'all. Later.